pasting is that we're responsible for the buffers that come out of the callback. For now, I'm going to keep it really, really simple. I'm not going to do much, but we'll just have to keep that in mind. Let me close the debugger. Okay, so now we have to start implementing some of this stuff. So we copy this. Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going to use Synergy because it seems to be a lot more friendly. Okay, so I'm a copy and paste kind of guy. I think most people are. I know there's a little bit of snobbiness around that whole idea of copy and pasting and spaghettiing whatever. Okay, so let's implement some of these so we can compile again. That'd be nice, huh? So we have a static class member, and it's been a little while, but I think I can just, do I have to use an extern? I don't think so. What was it called? Oh, I didn't name it. Probably don't have to name it, but yeah, we do. Sure we do. Submit member. So we'll call it S man. How's that? Input man. That's the great thing about having manager classes. You can call everything man. I love that. And we're going to initialize it to null. Because we're going to we want to use an init call on it. Okay. So public method is one of these, and the init call also will be handled by input manager. I should probably rip out a bunch of old code that I've done for singleton before. That way you don't have to do too much. It's a little less mistake prone. Yeah, so if you don't mind. But this is Xcode 4. Okay. Okay. We'll see how it handles opening up my Xcode 3 projects. I haven't really introduced myself, but I'm also an Audacity developer. And since that's an open source program, there's absolutely no reason why I can't put this on the screen. Isn't that great? Looks like it's loading up. I'm just doing some indexing. We don't really need to do that. Okay. But let's look at some source. What did I write that has a singleton? I think this one has singleton. But this is a bit of a complex class. Nah, it's good. It's great. See? Static OD manager. This is a multi-threaded class that handles the input, file input. This uses some trickiness, but the basic idea is the same. Ah, that's right, that's right. Good thing I looked it up. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so this is the thing with static instances. You have to scope them. Scope them out and you'll be fine. Otherwise, you'll get a compiler error. Okay, so there's nothing in particular that's interesting for us right now except the instance, this instance first time call, which is interesting. Yeah, at first this one had to deal with threads, so it's a bit of a special case where we use function pointers, but basically oh no, that isn't good. Yeah, we want something like instance first time. This is the more standard method. Minus the mutex, this is the standard method. What we did here is after it's initiated, we switch the function pointer to use a much faster init. Actually, no, that's a different call. After the instance is there, we switch it to a very fast, no nonsense instance fetcher. But I mean, that's a cool technique, I think, but you don't have to do that here. Okay, so let's use copy and paste and good old find and replace. Don't tell me to change the key shortcuts. Find and replace. Okay, great. OD manager, instance manager. I mean, input manager. So what's the deal? Why don't you work? There's definitely an OD manager right in front of me. Okay, great, do it. Whoa, what's going on? Automatic snapshots. No, don't do that. One thing I will mention, if you're doing this thing like me where... Oh, that sucks. You can't see the mouse cursor when I'm using Synergy. I apologize for that. And it looks like somehow my VNC isn't updating, which is weird. Looks like it's frozen. Well, this is a first time video and I apologize. I'll have to go back and look at how much time was lost. Okay, so I'm going to reconnect here to, what's it called again? Yes, localhost. And yeah, I'll take the side panels because nothing seems to work. Okay. I'm sorry about that, but we're back on track. So yeah, we've got basically this input manager defined here. Yeah. And we're not gonna call it instance first time. We'll just call it instance, and we can get rid of this guy now. And we're not using a mutex, so this comment's irrelevant. Okay. Other thing we'll replace is pman with sman. Wow. Why is VNC not so hot? I wonder if it's the Mac side or the PC side that sucks. I'm running on, this is a local area network. I'm not using a Tor or anything weird. Wow, that sucks. Okay, we can try it again. So what's the deal? S input man, so replace pman with S input man. Yeah. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, this is not a very good feature. I don't like this new find and replace. Did you see that? Just because I didn't hit enter up here, I filled out both things and hit replace all, and it did the replace on the last feature. That's pretty dangerous. Okay. So I'm not worried about threads, so I don't need to have all these other flags and stuff. And I don't need function pointers. So this is your basic singleton. I'm sorry, it took a little while, but next thing we'll need is an add buffer call. Looks like I didn't add the full signature here, but this should be, this doesn't really need anything. It can be void. Yeah. Right, so that is, what was it? Void add buffer. Yes. And update, yeah, maybe I'm used to, I'm getting too used to Java. Actually, I haven't written Java code in a very long time. I usually write the C code. I'm just sometimes a lazy guy. Okay, there we go. This is starting to look like a real class. So the add buffer call is going to be, oh, is there an update call? Yeah, added void to that. Okay, let's just fill out these. So this is the dumb, brainless work part. If you don't know about the Alt arrow key on the Mac, you're really missing out. So I can, it basically jumps between words. I'm not sure if it works over VNC, but yeah, it doesn't work over VNC, unfortunately. But there's also this one, the camel text that he'll control. It's pretty cool, right? Anyway, showing off tricks is great and all, but we got these classes to fill out. This class definition. Oh, autocomplete. Oh boy. And if you know about Control E, you're also missing out. Maybe some Mac users wouldn't know about that. But basically, you're here and it jumps to the end of the line. And that's pretty useful. Control A jumps to the beginning. These are basic Emacs shortcuts, and also work in the GNOME terminal. So what else am I doing? Now I want to, so basically take this buffer, add a reference count to it. So what I'm going to do is name input buffers dot push back, and I want to add it, yeah, I'm adding it to the end. That's not an issue. And I can't just add this because it doesn't, this takes our special struct of input buffers. Inbuff we'll call. So I'm going to have to create an input. Yeah, input buffer. Wow, how's that formatting? Oh, did they take away my favorite formatting shortcut? Control Option D. What happened to that, Apple? Anyway, we'll call this inbuff because we have to. And we can malloc it. Inbuff equals malloc size. Yeah, we do need a pointer. Size of star. Inbuff. This is right. Right? Now what else do we need? We need to fill it out. So the inbuff is a pointer to an input buffer which has two elements, and I can't remember what they're called. I'm not used to switching. I wonder if this still works. This was also another good one. Command Option Up to switch between the H file. Does it not work? That's such a bummer. I gotta find out these new shortcuts. But it looks like I successfully terminate my session by doing that, because once I pressed that I got locked out. No problem.